Hello, it's the SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. We got another full Shadow team. We got an incredible core of Shadow Dragonite and Shadow Empoleon. Gonna have a decent lead, and we have the best buddy equipped for Dragonite. Going to survive that breaking swipe. We have lots of energy for the Rhyperior. Now we have an ABB lineup in terms of Dragon and Double Steel because we want to have two answers for fairy types. We're gonna full send the EQ kaboom into the shield. Okay, there's still hope. Going to be letting this thing go, and we can bring in Dragonite. We're gonna go for the superpower. There goes Balls of Steel, and it does the damage. It lands, and we take each other out. But the Empoleon, unless the Florges has Petal Blizzard, even then it's okay. They need another Moonblast, but alas for them, they are gonna get Metal Claw down. Now, Steel Wing is what you'd want on Empoleon. And I do change it when I realize. And here we have a bad lead, but we have them bring in their own Metagross. I bait successfully to grab a shield. They are going to bait in turn. Okay, it's fine. I have the energy advantage still. Are they going to think the double bait? And kaboom! Alignment is ours. We find a Dragonite. So we can just save the shield for Empoleon, or we're just going to bring in Dragonite. We really don't need to let Metagross go just yet. We're going to get a tad bit of chip damage, not much, but it'll be handy. And I'm actually, they kind of saved my butt by throwing the move. They could have gotten the farm down. I'm going to be able to survive a Disarming Voice. That's nothing more than that. And 2 Drill Pecks is going to be plenty of damage. We do have the shield, and they do not have more than one move saved up. And there's not enough time for them to get even close to the dragon that's needed. And Drill Peck, while a bad move, is fine. You could also run a Flash Cannon. I don't see too much used for a Flash Cannon on Empoleon. And they have a Charizard. Well, are they going to... Okay, they're going to shield up. Going to shield up. Oh, or no, I called a Dragon Claw. Mega Brain plays, and they knew it was over. They get beat by the Penguin. And we have another pivot into Empoleon. They give us an Excadrill with enough of an energy advantage to reach. Okay, we CMP tie. We're going to reach the next Hydro Cannon as the same time as a drill run. But we just need to win alignment. They give up the Excadrill, and they can see the match. They were unable to flip. The match by flipped. Once again, another Primarina. This time it's a Metagross. Hydro Cannon is going to do quite nice. If they can full send a Earthquake and land it, they can definitely take me out. About half health. Are they going to shield up? They do. Able to grab shields from Metagross. Beautiful. Am I going to call him Media Mash? I do not. I want to be safe, and that is only a Media Mash. And, well, Shadow Empoleon is relatively frail, especially compared to 4K CP Pokemon. I mean, it is definitely tanky enough. Ooh, they bring in the Primarina, which is going to get bodied by my Metagross. They don't have Hydro Cannon yet in this time, so it's... And that's not enough energy for a Hydro Pump to take me out. Going to shield up. It is Rock Slide, but I'm going to reach the EQ and get this mole out of here. There's steel types putting in all the work, doing so good that battle. And if you have Shadow Dragon, I definitely recommend it. If you are someone with a Shadow Empoleon and you want to do Master Premier, if you think you'll truly have fun with it, definitely would recommend it. Here we call the Sand Tomb and then just pivot after being debuffed to get rid of the debuff. And Gyarados. Now, someone who could build a Magnezone but doesn't want to commit the Stardust yet, having Empoleon to take care of Gyarados is quite fun. And I'm going to throw just to see if I can keep alignment, which I do. Didn't have to give up a shield yet. Metagross comes in and Togekiss revealed, and it was in a losing position. Another bad lead. That's why we have two steel types. They have Viperia, which is going to be a little tricky, but we could definitely pull off the shields. Are they going to commit both shields for alignment? They do, but they are down to 0 shields. Now, a rock record would be devastating. A breaking swipe and get the debuff. Not going to commit another shield. It is only a breaking swipe. I could have thrown, but I want the timer to be up. I survive. Metagross comes in. Are they in a winning position? Is that going to be Owisphere just in case I shield? It is. I have all this energy. What are they going to bring in? They are going to bring in Viperia. I could have actually gotten the farm down, but wanted to conserve some health. And Dragonite. Their Dragonite comes in. Switch time is up. Dragon Claw loaded. And we can get that win. Terrible leads are fixable if you know how to play around your opponents. We have a Dragonite mirror match. Going to throw at the same time. I'm going to win CMP tie as a best buddied Shadow. Going to shield in return because I want to get alignment and at least whittle them down. They do take me out. They just good enough IVs, just a hundo. But Dragon Claw doesn't do too much into the Empoleon. I can Hydro Cannon, get this Metagross to about half health. And we can play it safe. This is a Meteor Mash. They're not going to be able to reach an Earthquake in time. That is only a Meteor Mash. I can get some extra energy. Could have gotten a couple more, but just wanted to conserve just enough health. And it is Togekiss, which is getting destroyed by the Metagross. And that the Metagross maybe around is not going to... Well, oh no, it wasn't. Nice. Togekiss goes down. Okay. Better than a fairy lead, but also kind of tricky because this thing kind of can tear through anything in my team. Thankfully, they bring in a Waterfall Gyarados. So nice to drag this thing out. I'm going to throw some energy and bring in the Empoleon. And I'm going to have some energy, but I'm going to throw a Drill Peck for a knockout. Are they going to bring back the Excadrill? They do. I'm going to reach a Hydro Cannon first. I forgot how much energy they had left. I'm going to commit a shield because I am so close to another Hydro Cannon. Are they going to get the farm now? No, they do not. My Shadow is just good enough IVs. And they make a good switch. But they're in a losing position because, well, my Metagross is going to be just fine. They throw no moves. I have a shield. I have a move for the Excadrill. Meteor Mash would have been enough, but still. Earthquake, full send, knockout. And another Florges, which actually I don't mind the Florges leads, because I have a way better answer for two amazing answers for Florges. That's only an avalanche, not a high horsepower, and even then that's only half the health. Doesn't even bring me to half health. They just let go that Mamoswine, which I guess the whole team is suited towards taking out Dragonite, which is smart. I would definitely consider that. If I had Florges, I would probably have used this team. I would at least consider probably with Shadow Mamoswine. That's what I have built. And the Dragon Claw does like nothing into Florges, but 2 shields even. They were not able to do enough damage. And 5-0 with this team was amazing, considering the amount of fairy leads. But if you know how to juggle around that. Another fairy lead. And we are going to have some nice energy for this Ursaluna. I imagine it is a fairy double ground. Or maybe something different. But we have the Hydro Cannon pressure. They have no shields remaining. Definitely going to need alignment. And Hydro Cannon. Kaboom into Ursaluna. No! They survived just long enough. They're going to grab a shield. But alignment is key for me. And they have... Oh, they make a brilliant catch. They make an absolute insane catch. But we can bring in Metagross. And we are going to have a EQ from a Shadow Metagross. And the power of the Shadow. Send this Rhyperior out of here. Such a nice knockout. And now we have a Gyarados. Dragon Breath Gyarados going to throw the Dragon Claw. They're going to get some extra energy before they use any. But we're just going to pivot into the Empoleon. They have Chestnut. We have Drill Peck. And Drill Peck lands. They almost get taken out. Now this battle, while amazing, is also a little annoying by me. So we have the return of Gyarados, good to not shield. It is a crunch, no defense drop. We're going to get a couple more Steel Wings in before I throw. We're going to bring in the Dragonite, and I do not get the Snipe. It is only Aqua Tail, and they have Metagross, which, oh boy. Metagross, tricky. We do grab a shield. Then this was annoying. So I had if it was an Earthquake and I shielded this, I would have reached the Earthquake in time. But the last, I do not. They had enough of an energy advantage. And I should have thrown the Hydro Cannon. I didn't think it would be enough, but I should have taken the chance. That was a very winnable game. And just lost the mind games on the... Should I shield? To shield or not to shield? It's okay, it happens. Losses happens. It's how GBL goes. And we have Shadow Empoleon v Shadow Gyarados. The Drill Peck. The next Drill Peck, are we going to grab another shield or a KO? And we grab the last shield. And respect to this person, outrage Shadow Gyarados. But the thing is, I have a Shadow Metagross, which, I mean, the power of it is insane. They have Shadow Snorlax, super cool to see. The floor gets double Shadow. And I mean, they're not going to be able to do enough damage to me. But I even just shield and I have a Meter Mesh loaded. Bring in the Florges, and yeah, let's take them out. Get this giant flower out of here. And we polar punch down that Gyarados. So that was a nice battle to see. Chandelure, definitely a good Pokemon for the meta. And we are going to bring in Shadow Metagross into Purified Dragonite. And we are going to no shield. Extra damage from Purified Dragonite to a Shadow Pokemon. Still not enough. We did have to commit a shield. But that I should have shielded up the first move, but it's fine. We have some Meteor Mashes. And we survived the first waterfall to reach the second Meteor Mash. That's some needed damage. And Empoleon comes in with a slight energy disadvantage, but it's very manageable. Ooh, they get the crunch defense drop. That is so infuriating, so that's why I pivot with all that energy. Aqua Tail gets survived. They have Chandelure still. If I can grab the shield, then I can just win with 2 moves loaded. They're going to reach their next move in time. They're going to take me out, and I'm going to Hydro Cannon this Chandelure. Chandelure did not expect a Shadow Empoleon, and Shadow Empoleon takes a W. The win. The Drill Peck. And I mean, pretty awesome team. I got some nice Pokemon to use this team. And yeah, hey, if you hit the like button if you enjoyed the videos. Back to almost veteran rating. And hopefully I can reach expert for the first time ever in Master Premier Cup. We will see. And I'm going to try out some other teams. But thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos. Goodbye.